Hey everyone. Sorry I'm a bit late. Had a lot of issues today. Um, had court today. That was fun. Fun. Uh, yeah. Didn't quite didn't quite get the last one. Didn't quite record on OBS all that well. Probably was my fault. Probably boomered it.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way?
No. Fortunately, the streets of Night City are getting safer every day. We've seen recorded homicides drop from 7,103 a year ago to just...
Hold on. The streets are safe, you say, but what about the highways?
I'm sorry?
You heard about the shooting off the Route 1 exit, I trust. Half an hour before any response team arrived on the scene.
a visit. Hey, watch your tongue.
Ooh, pretty good. Hey, Dad, how's it going? Uh, doing okay. Yep. Okay.
Turning your call.
Okay. Yeah, I sent a reply email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wasn't sure if you got it.
No, what it is I get on the computer in the morning,
Okay.
and that's it. I turn it off. I put it away. I don't leave it out. And I put it away because, and then today, of course, we had a maintenance guy go out. He used to be there work on the RV, and he was coming in early this morning, so I wasn't on the computer that long. So,
Okay.
anyhow,
Yeah,
if
me.
what you me is the answer to my email, then we're good.
Yeah. Today I had a court appearance.
For what?
You know our old place?
Yeah.
It was ran down since in the time we moved. Well, first of all, the house was going bad anyways. It's kind
Yeah.
of why we had to get out. Um,
Yeah.
but the code inspector, the code enforcement came by and did
Mhm.
and basically broke into the house without a warrant,
Yeah.
and it was basically snooping around with all that. Uh,
Yeah.
and that's what we went there for, was one to see about, because they're charging us with code violations and stuff like that. We've been trying to get rid of that place for since we left.
Uh-huh.
So, but he said on the record, I asked, was a search warrant issued for the place, and he said on record, I didn't know you were supposed to do that.
Guess what?
And I handed them, both the judge and him, a packet that involved, like, it had like a case hearing
Yeah.
uh, that involved a landlord uh, that had multiple like apartments,
Yeah.
and because it was a residential, a commercial one,
Yeah.
there was a greater need for like probable cause for the public, and
Yeah.
they still had to get a search warrant to do the inspection.
So what the judge said.
She goes, "Oh, really? Is this good law still?" I said, "Yeah, as far as I know, we don't have." And I told her, "We don't have access to Westlaw, which is the database that all the judges and the lawyers have."
Yeah.
And then she later on realized what she was looking at. She had a case that she saw that used that as a precedent also.
Okay.
So all the internal stuff she threw out.
Yeah.
But they said, oh, but what about this outside stuff? Well, if they're not going to work with us, technically all the other stuff except for what they could see from the sidewalk, they also needed to get a search warrant for, because all the pictures and evidence he had was from close up next to the building, which is called the, oh, I forget the part what it's called, but
Yeah.
basically it in order to get as close as he did, he needed to get a search warrant for that as well.
So
And
let me. Okay, go ahead.
so that's the angle I've researched on, but I'm also getting a lawyer. We have to. The
Well, we're in. Okay, now this is the home where you were living.
Yeah, that where we were living.
Okay, now did you own it or was you
Yeah,
renting?
no, see, and he in his added this on a record that
Yeah.
the owner of the place was notorious for buying rundown places and not fixing it up, and
Mm-hmm.
there was a slumlord law coming to Pennsylvania,
Mm-hmm.
and when that just before it hit, the code enforcement guy said, yeah, he was just giving away the properties or doing it really cheap, knowing that the people who were taking the bite would be in debt to it.
So what are they trying to do to you guys?
They're trying to, well, we have to, what they were going to do was
Yeah.
force us, well, first of all, they fined us like $8,000 to $10,000
Mm-hmm.
for all the code violations,
Yeah.
and then force us to demolish it at our expense.
Oh, got it.
We don't care about the house; that can be demolished regardless. It's going to cost like $8,000,
Yeah.
but we don't have that money to do it. We don't. We don't have that money,
Oh,
and we're basically stuck with the property.
yeah.
So what we're going to do is see about the 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 city taking over the property and
Mm-hmm.
taking care of all that, because not only do we have evidence that he violated our Fourth Amendment right, he admitted and provided the evidence
Mm-hmm.
himself that he violated the Fourth Amendment, our Fourth Amendment rights.
There you go.
Do you,
All
do,
right.
do you know
You're the
what?
lawyer.
Yeah. Well, the judge is kindly being a little bit, well, it's still going to be a problem, so I'll give you 30 days and you get a lawyer and come back.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we're going to be talking over with the city and seeing what happens. You know the 14th, not the 14th, the Fourth Amendment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
The,
it's after the third, before the fifth.
well, that's the one that it's the one that
Oh,
says you can't. The government
yeah.
isn't allowed to do illegal search and seizures.
That's what they're fighting about on the news now because of what they're doing to some of the politicians by breaking, going to their homes and raiding them and looking for classified information.
And Titusville does not need this that you know
Yeah.
publicated on them. So when we got to talk to him tomorrow, and we're going to have to basically mediate this out. But it push comes to shove, one of the things I'd like the lawyer to look into is filing a 1983 claim. Um,
What's that?
that is a claim. It's usually used on prisoners who've had their civil rights infringed upon,
Yeah.
but it's also been used whenever the government does something improper with doing things, much in the case here, not getting a warrant and whatnot. That
Yeah.
that's the cause of action to uh, basically sue the city,
Uh, okay.
because
Then
yeah,
it's like a civil lawsuit.
yeah, it's a civil lawsuit.
Okay. Now is that a monetary thing or just
It would
payment?
it would have to be a monetary thing. That's how the lawsuits work. There has to be something. uh Damages have to be uh like
And then you
all in money.
and you have to prove the damages. What damages have you incurred?
Uh, uh, the the damage I've incurred was the fact that uh, my civil rights were infringed upon, and because so, during an illegal search and an illegal investigation, um, bills and fees were accrued, and we were being forced to demolish the property.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all you do is works out in the courts.
Yep,
Get you a good lawyer.
that's what I'm trying.
He thinks they can claim a bunch of money out of it. He shouldn't even charge you anything up front because you're going to get you in the end.
Yeah, well, from what I can tell, I was researching the 1983, the lawsuit
Yeah.
claim,
Uh,
and there's large like sections on how lawyers can use sanctions to basically have the state pay for their fees.
okay. Yeah. Well, see what happens because if the state's at fault, state's got to pay.
Yeah, and we didn't have, even though we came prepared with all the case prep and whatnot. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he brought in evidence that he did things improperly, and the judge didn't realize. I was, she asked me, well, how does why does he need a search warrant? And then as soon as she said that, I said, here's case law on the matter, and not only that, but but their own code and code of contact code code
Code of
of conduct for making inspections. The city code
yeah.
forces them to do it. It's part of the job.
Yeah, they got a checklist and you didn't follow it.
Yep,
So he's negligent.
yep. And because he's considered a agent of the city,
Yeah.
it's basically a lawsuit against the city.
Yeah. You know, it's city's responsibility. And then it's their responsibility to deal with him.
Yeah.
But that's separate.
Yep.
Yeah, he'd get a couple of weeks off without pay, and that'll be okay. Wow, you guys are doing good. That sounds great. So, my next question is anything from your veterans group,
Uh,
VA?
I recently did an examination with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Where did you have to go for that?
uh, over the phone. I had over.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Yeah, that's better than what I've had to do.
yep. And now I'm just waiting on them to decide one way or the other.
Yeah, there are going to be more examinations, but they had me running all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
And their attitude was, well, if you don't make this appointment, then we'll throw out your case. Fine.
Yeah, and Dave, my rep, he's really
Yeah.
cool. He's
Yeah.
if I need to go somewhere that I can't get to, he will provide transportation and everything.
Yeah, it's through the VA, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they have drivers and vehicles that'll come pick you up and take you to your appointment. And then, of course, and then they'll bring you home.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And he said that if, heaven forbid, I need to stay at the place, like
They pick you up.
yeah, they will pay for it. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
And
Now, you can get your, there's two ways to do it. When you, I, I, I don't know if they pay it up front. I don't know how that works, but I do know that some people, what you can do is you fill out a travel voucher before you leave the VA, and you go to the travel window and turn it in, and then you wait, and then they'll pay you cash.
yeah,
Or like in my case, what I do is because of my rating, you pay my mileage, and I just fill out a form to drop it off, which is direct deposit
yeah,
to the account. And of course, the thing about government and the military did it too. You get travel pay, and they take a percentage out of it to keep it. They don't pay you the 100% of it.
Right.
And when I used to travel overseas, we had per diem. Say my per diem was $100 a day for 5 days. That was $500. They never allowed me $500 total. You never got more than 80%. Period.
Okay.
You went out, and I had young troops. They go out and they get that money cash because they give us credit cards. Well, yeah, that's how they do it now. And anyhow, they go to an ATM, pull their money out, they spend it, do their travel voucher, then they have to pay back a portion of it. And I used to tell them, I said, don't ever do that. I said, just, because some guys, they go to hotels, triple X shit on TVs, on hotel rooms and stuff, and that'll be on their bill.
Yep.
Well, the bills will look at everything they do is reviewed by the finance people.
Yep.
And then we had some people that would, a father-son combo, they would have charged up $15,000 for the furniture between the two of them. Credit card. Well, not only did they have to pay it back, but they got booted out. The old man, he was close to retirement. He lost his retirement, got a dishonorable, the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, you can. And that's Big Brother, and that's what they want to do with us on a daily basis. Just buy everything with a credit, with a card,
Yeah.
track everything we do. And that's what they do with it. Watch everything we do. You got to be real careful. That's why I learned it real quickly. Just go to the ATM and draw out
Sit.
some of that money, not all of it, just enough to get you by the trip.
Yeah.
And then whatever you do,
Can we
when
please
you get back, you'll get that.
You do not look so bad.
At least you have enough to pay off
Then,
the card.
in the car.
Yeah. All I would do is what was basically where I need to get to, where I need to stay, and
Yeah.
basically the
Well,
foodstuffs.
Guys will go out. You go out on, restaurants, different things for food.
And they'll charge up like they'd go to like Red Lobster and crap when all you need to do is go down to Burger
Exactly.
King.
Yeah, well, what you do is you just go get cash.
Yep.
And they don't know you're spending it. It's none of their business. That was my attitude. That's what I used to tell the troopers. Don't let them know what you're doing. That's the worst thing you can do. Now these guys go to the bar and shit. Don't need to go to a bar and run them $100 bar tab. Put it on a government card. There's a MasterCard or Visa or whatever company business with the government at the time. It changed around. You tried Discover Card. Yes, they found out real quick. You go to Europe, see what they take a Discover Card. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Then you had to be real careful. If you did use it for government purpose, you spend it on government to cover something. If you're okay.
Right.
Anyhow, well, it sounds to me like you got it going.
Yeah.
That's super. I think that's great what you've done. You researched everything and what you did is you took the legal peoples and you let them know, hey, we're not some couple of
Yep.
bumpkins and bump and throw us around, but that Jared could have.
Yeah, and their demeanor towards us changed on a dime.
Oh, absolutely. You went in there and you were like that.
Yeah, and when I handed it to her, she admitted later, offhandedly, that she had several cases earlier that involved the same case that I gave her. So she knows what I was getting at.
Yeah, well, that's why you need a lawyer, because a lawyer can really do them.
Oh yeah,
Once you get a lawyer, they can't buffalo that unless you got badass.
yeah. We were in the hole for like $10,000 to $12,000 in fees,
Yeah.
and her she basically dismissed everything from the inside, which
Mhm.
uh, you know, dropped maybe like close to $10,000 of the fees. But the fact that they're still pushing the issue and they still did things wrong.
Yeah.
That but it's on record and all the evidence is supposed to be in. Here shortly, like within the week or so, I'm going to request all the evidence that the other side that the inspector gave, because he only had copies for him and for the judge and didn't make any copies for us.
That's why you need a lawyer.
Yep.
Because, they're trying to blindside you.
Yep.
The lawyer, subpoena all that, and they have to turn everything.
Yep. And
Everything.
yep. And they asked to keep the packets that we made, because when we went through our stuff, we made triplicates, one for us, one for the opposing side, and one for the judge. And each of them had their own folders. Each of them was separated by articles and by case sightings, and it was all there for them. Um, ba- Basically, she hand waved and said, "Come back in 30 days," because since I handed it to her, she had to basically go through all the 20 pages of the case that I cited.
Gotta review it all.
Yep.
And then they'll consult.
Yep.
Good deal. Well, that's great.
So.
Everything else is going okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I started therapy.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm going to have to call my health insurance and explain to them that I didn't just decide to do it. I was actually prescribed it by my doctor. So, I, so there's that, and I might have to like use like my secondary health insurance to help. It's only $30. It's only $30, but it's $30 I don't have extra to spend.
For trip.
No. So far, like for the billing so far,
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
like
but they charge you so much each time you go there, right?
yeah,
That's what I'm at, because I've done a physical therapy thing. Yeah, it's so much each time you go there. So, okay. Well, good. Still there?
yeah,
Okay, you just went silent.
yeah,
Not a lot.
yeah. I was nodding and I forgot you can't hear me nod.
Not unless your head hits the wall.
Yeah, I try to not do that.
It is a watermelon thing.
So
All right.
how's Uncle Butch doing?
He's getting by.
Okay.
You know, they got their dog, so that's his partner right now. It's good. He's you know, has donated and given away a lot of Jill's stuff. She was a real crafty gal. She made jewelry. She had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for him to have any of it around, but it's also going to be hard for him to get rid of it.
She had tons of it, and no, it's not hard for him to get rid of it. It's just
Okay.
Quilting and crafts and stuff. He doesn't do any of that. That was all her stuff, and it kind of took over his den.
Yeah, I remember Mom's obsession collecting all the holiday stuff.
Well, yeah, that was quite an ordeal. But her friend Kathy Baker up in Las Vegas got half of that. I had to, your uncle and I drove up there one day and delivered it, put it in her garage, and then came back to California the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things had to be done.
I was hoping to go out to Vegas this month, but with everything happening,
yeah, you don't want to go to that dumbass place anymore.
well, there was an event that I was going to go to for I'm a part of a community and whatnot. Matter of fact, a lot of the help for the case was through my friends in Discord and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, I one, it's going to cost too much to go out there, and two, it's Vegas. Me and Vegas don't go well together.
Like that.
Because of the flat blinky lights.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not really wherever you go anymore.
Yeah. That's been an issue like this last year. That's why I haven't been able to keep a job.
Yeah. Well, see, that's I know you wanted to get on a plane and fly someplace and get with family, and it just won't work because it doesn't matter where you go.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you've almost got to be blindfolded, just taken around until you get to your destination.
I walk with my head down a lot, and I look out for the telltale signs of like construction or emergency, things.
Don't come down this way in Texas because you see a lot of flashing lights, and they're usually chasing vehicles full of illegals.
Yep.
Lots of that. It's reminded me why I left California.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyhow, your Uncle Gerald's doing good. He bet against the Chiefs. But it's okay.
I doubted you would
What's it you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn. What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had an intimate relations.
Yeah, it'll take a
She
bit.
knows how to get to him.
You thinking I ought to have a...
I would not count on that. She's likely gone, very far away.
Well, I'll try to see about seeing you guys, coming out and visiting you guys here. Not necessarily not in the near future, but in the next couple of years.
Well, that'd be nice. I told Judy I gotta get back to see you. As far as you coming out our way, meeting us someplace, that's difficult for you. And so we'll see.
Just answered your own question about where Evelyn is. Long gone.
From where we live to where you
Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her?
We flew down here to Texas.
Got no clue.
Years ago, and it was a real
Evelyn was knowledgeable about the relic. Had a large chunk of classified info. An enigma to be sure. But she showed that slyness you get in corporal agents. You know the kind.
I too possess this slyness you speak of.
You got tossed out, lumped with the outcasts, easily. Or have you forgotten? Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
Yeah.
Don't have any time to lose, so...
Wait. I need you. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime of patricide.
Looking for justice. In Night City.
I seek revenge, much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees.
When I came out here,
the only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
It's not that. It's older folks do. Their attitude is they're mean, they're nasty. Folks are not friendly anymore, especially in the big city areas.
Yeah.
People that commute all the time, they're professionals at it, and they know what to expect, and they know how to handle it.
So what? We stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get the hearing before reasonable people in a neutral location. Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
A lie detector? Forget it.
In that case, another option. You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. A chip The relic is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know. This corporation can save you as easily as it can make you disappear. It is merely about getting the right people on your side. Politics.
Yeah.
It's really a lot worse than it used to be.
You mean people like Anders Hellman?
It's like
You know this name? How?
walking at midnight
Prepped for the heist, thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
Untrue.
Yeah.
He's a pawn. I was thinking of one much more powerful. Besides, Anders Hellman escaped to Arasaka, betrayed it.
And fuel prices down here were fairly reasonable compared to what we were paying up north. But when we go back, I know what the prices are going to be. And you know, the sad part about it, we got your state has plenty of it underground. We've got plenty of it up in North Dakota, and those areas. You know, some guy in Washington D.C. says no, but we still need it. So we're buying it from our enemies at a higher price. Things just don't make it. Well, they're out the rule in this country.
That kind of reminds me of something. Now, I don't want to scare you, and this might seem a little bit alarmist,
Yeah.
but about 100 miles to the west, there is a massive industrial train accident.
Oh yeah.
In Palestine, Ohio.
Yeah, I just watched it on the news.
Yep.
And the EPA says, "Oh, it's good to go home." And I had one gal on there that said she had not the state people, but she had another firm with air sniffers come out and check the air in her home. They said it's within reason, but she says, yeah, but trains come through all the time, and the train just happened to be coming through, so she had them do it again, and it was above normal.
Yeah.
So every time the train comes through, it's above normal.
The chemical, all the train, not all of it was vinyl chloride.
Yeah.
But basically everything in that train was the chemical base for making cities, is what it came down to. All the chemicals, all that crap. And
they burned it, and that's the worst thing you can do.
Yep. It's going to seep into the Ohio water basin.
It already has.
Yep. And guess where I live?
Yeah.
So I keep telling Stacy to be careful, you know, if we have to use tap water and stuff like that. That's not my big issue. My big issue is the crops. This is all farmland.
Yeah.
We're going to be hitting a major, you know, low in it now.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. When it comes to water, we have our own well. That's a clean one. But we don't drink it. We just use it for bathing, toilet, those kind of things. I get gallons of bottled water. I can refill
Fucking
them.
sucker scums everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Shut up. Nobody except you wants to watch that shit about that corpo cunt.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Let it go, Takamura.
At least one of you's got some fucking sense.
50-something gallons of gallon water, and then I have 3 or 4 or 5 gallon jugs. And I just wait until I build up a bunch of empties, and I go into town and wrap it, and I pay the money, and I fill them up. I don't use
Thanks for the offer.
Those machines aren't
Need to think about it.
Yeah.
Get back to you.
I need time to plan, organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave? Why would I leave? Need help. Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Someone other than Arasaka specialist? There's no one. No alternative.
Actually, we just talked about some. With a bit of luck, I'll track down Evelyn.
If she could not help you before,
Yeah.
she will not manage to now.
Honor among thieves. Ever heard of it?
Yes, I thought it ironic. Thieves have none. There's just honor, I believe.
Yorinobu Arasaka would agree, I'm sure.
The Parker woman will not help you. Why you? I would think about a plan B.
Anders Hellman. He invented the relic. If I want to get rid of it, he's my man. And if that means picking another fight with Arasaka, so be it.
Hellman defected from the company. I myself spent many days looking for him. He... what's the expression? Dropped off the face of the earth.
Can't trust him. My dad was military. I was worked with him all my life. There's one thing I learned. Do not trust the government.
There's no time to waste, B.
I just never had.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
Grew up knowing that our
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's schemes. He knew both of them well and could be an important witness.
brother is.
Corporal rats will squeal when hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected the information. All leads point to one place, the club called The Afterlife. I was quickly.
Satellite business. And they know what's going on up in space. They push those. Dad's gone now. But Dad, I don't know if you ever have read or watched some of your history programs about the Cuban crisis.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, Dad was a missile site commander at Lincoln Missile Site, California. He was stationed out of Beale Air Force Base. It was 3 sites. All had 3 missiles each, Titan ones.
Okay.
Every one was individually underground. They had a key in the machine. Wait for Kennedy to get
Oh wow.
rode out. It was that close. Now there's a buddy system to the whole thing. Comes to nukes.
Yeah.
It's more than one person involved. It's like they say, well, Biden, they were saying Trump's got the codes. It doesn't mean shit. He can't. Trump can't push a button and make it happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. There's always been a buddy system. It's called Human Reliability Program. It's always been a
Yeah.
human reliability system. So one of the crew members is a little wacko. The other one's not sure that they should fire. Then he has a right not to turn his key.
Yep. Even if the other person is a higher rank.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the whole thing. Our aircraft had nuke capabilities on it. It was a 2 system. Front seat and back seat, same thing. Front seater could be a full colonel. Back seater could have been a lieutenant. And he could stop it. That's just the way it is. But anyhow, in a Cuban crisis, it was that close.
Yeah.
And had he given the code, nothing would have happened. That's why Russia backed down.
Yeah.
They knew it. Anyhow, now we don't have anybody to wait us. They're just going to let these countries come to us. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Anyhow, enough of that education. I'm really proud of you guys for doing what you're doing. I'll share it with Judy. We're done here. And I think that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, son. I'm going to let you go because I've about had it tonight. I'm losing my voice.
Yeah. I have to get back to my stream also.
You're who?
I'm streaming. I'm live streaming.
Oh. I just scream. That's about it. Okay, well, listen, you do your life stuff, and I'll talk at you later. You and Stacy. Be safe. Watch your backs. Watch your 6s, okay?
Okay.
Be aware of your surroundings. And don't let anybody take advantage of you.
I'll try not to.
Because pay attention to what's going on in our world. It's, a lot of people don't. They're going to be caught with her pants down. Pretty.
I keep pointing out to Stacy, watch, this is what's going to happen next. Be careful. Watch the next thing. Next bad thing is coming around the corner. Keep an eye out for it. And she keeps saying, "Why are you so paranoid?" I keep telling her, it's the ability to see when the crap is about ready to hit the fan. The people that don't know how to see it coming, they're the ones left with the mess on them. I want to stay as clean from that as possible.
Well, part of my education was in real life, the war zones that I traveled. And if you didn't pay attention to your surroundings and you weren't good use situational awareness,
you and your friend next to you wouldn't walk out of the situation at all.
Well, you had to do it.
Yep.
You don't travel by yourself. It's a buddy system. Travel in groups, or at least pairs. And you have to be aware of what's in front of you and around you and behind you. And you have to know what's going on in that whole area. Political wise and everything. You want to be traveling.
Dismissed by the queen of fixers there, Rogue.
Yeah.
She take you for a suit?
No, she saw me as Saburo-sama's killer.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen in the city. Might be worth asking her about Hellman.
I wish you luck. The woman is choosy, expensive, and rude.
They're telegraphing.
I cannot stay here any longer. Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends, call in some favors. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
Okay.
Zapper dumples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a
Okay. You guys take care. Love you guys.
Love you, son. Bye-bye now.
Bye. Well, that was nice. I had a nice long chat with my dad. I try to do that like once a month, but last month was a little bit too hectic.
robotic machine in the world's on a collision course with chaos. But hey, at least Rogue's still alive.
You know, you got some nerve.
You know you don't gotta
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore.
Go fuck yourself, dickwipe.
Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill, I woke up in your head. Wrestling with your thoughts, memories. Think we're even. And I've taken a step back, looked at things. Think we might be able to help each other. We could start with Rogue. Her and I go back to the Stone Age.
You're the ghost of Christmas past, asshole. Any friends you had are either dead or so old their memory's gone.
Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that.
So you fucking know Rogue. What do I say to her? Got a talking brain tumor, claims it's her old friend Johnny?
Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an itch in your daddy's ballsack.
Don't need convincing. Seen your memories. Gross.
Rogue will dance to any tune I play or just get us to the afterlife.
There is no us.
since when Jackie passed away.
Calling to offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences. Ay, Jesucristo, V. You lived under our roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote. Many of his friends will be there.
Say no more, Mama Wells. I'll be...
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, Vi.
Here, big boy! Come on out! Well, boys, got a feisty one here. Do a little time, you'll soften right up. What now?
Yeah? Where am I going to find that? Okay, I know. Yeah, sure. No problem, no problem. Shit! Had no idea things would turn out so bad. Thanks for the assist. Yeah.
Why you being like that?
I can't. I already told you. Exactly.
Where's the car to boost when you need one? have a nice twitch fit on me. What is this trike?
Un mirage, pistolet, pirate, ta putain me gosse, tire le nuage, c'est un serpent, una serpiente, fouille ta maison, cuando la ausente, tu en silence, algo de mente, dans tes cauchemars, sont tes péchés, c'est un serpent.
If you watch their ads or listen to the testimonials, they say they'll come to your aid in a pinch, patch you up, get you on your feet again. If you can pay. And that's a big if, folks. So what happens if you can't? Turns out our friends at Trauma Team might have a unique collection method. Missed many payments? You might just find yourself the victim of a debt recovery team. It usually goes like this. So you'll be minding your own business when a helpful Trauma Team rep approach you and dose you with a quick-acting sedative. In effect, the debt collectors scurry in, load you into a transport. Is going to stop them. After all, they're Trauma Team. You'll first be scanned for cyberware and natural organs. Your body will be compared to a continually updated database listing the prices for aftermarket parts and organs. You owe them 7,000 eddies from the time you fell down the stairs on the way back from the bar, so that's put up against the expected value of your parts. Huh. So is that a new Kuroshi eye you have there? Well, that's selling for about $3,000 and
You don't know me, but you will.
Nice heart you have there. Dynalog Cardio X model.
City Center.
Yeah, they'll take that too.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry though, they're not gonna let you die.
Right stuff.
They are doctors after all.
Need anything, you call me.
No, they'll quickly replace them
Remember,
with cheap knockoff from the
knows
USSR they pulled out of a guy who was gut shot in a shootout last week. Yeah, it's probably still good. The Dynalar minus the cost of installing the replacement, well, that's another 3,000 eddies. Yeah, we're getting there. Your liver looks a little damaged from too much drinking, but they can still get a decent K for it. And best part, it's an original. So as long as they don't take the whole thing, it'll grow back. Livers are great like that. You can be like a sheep, constantly shorn again and again and again. So now with your count back into black, you're free to go. You wake up with a hangover and feeling kind of strange. But hey, for your trouble, they give you a voucher with a 6-month upgrade from silver membership to gold. No additional cost. That sounds like a good deal to me. Yeah. How about you?
I love these. Those are actually new. They've updated it. It's like every new update they add a DJ telling you stories and stuff like that. I like that about I like that little feature here, little stories like that, and that's originally what I wanted to do for this channel, but things happen. You know, the stories I've got to tell aren't very aren't the happiest. be more in line with that last story almost. Story of mishaps, mistakes, and rejection. With some fun exploits here and there. Ooh. Wow. Yes.
Heard you're home. Already? You sure got that ear to the ground.
Siempre. Anyway, you'll need something. You know where to find me.
The pool table? We got to get rid of it.
Really? He's pretty massive.
V, nice to see you.
You did a good job on this.
Sit. Sit. You want a beer?
I've been to like 15 of these. IRL.
Wouldn't mind one.
Salud. A lot of time has passed. How you been?
Cousins and friends of cousins. A brother here and there.
Been better, to tell you the truth.
What is happening?
That night, when Jackie fell. Let's just say things haven't exactly been easy since.
Yo sé cómo te sientes. Todos lo sabemos. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition. But something I'd lay by his casket, that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niño. Don't worry. It's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, V. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo. Hi, V.
What are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes two. I know it's gunk, it's just... I miss him. A lot. Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe. But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
No, Jack was A little of that, too. Always looking on the bright side.
He wore his heart on his sleeve. And wasn't at all afraid to live fully. Had his inner demons, though.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. They're what makes us who we really are on the inside. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about. You mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie would want you here. That's more important. Come on. It's a fine piece of metal in mechanics. He was so psyched.
Shaking like I do, after one too many, trips on the disco dance floor. All the flashy lights and the rave, glow sticks all about.
Locked. I wonder what's in there.
That's his lair. Slept there. He must have had a different key. Let's look around. Might be tucked away somewhere?
Found it.
Oh, Jackie.
That a mandala?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than all right. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala would do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
Isn't it just a little, janky?
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Jackie to Jackie stuff. What do you... Works. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe down on this side, on the floor, you'll see plates. Like a plate or two. Grab those. Take them up with you. You might find one or two. Now I'm going to unmute, okay?
Jackie's favorite tequila. Oh, still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Sensan Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him.
That would be like
Told
a
him de Abajo
$5,000
had stolen
bottle.
her recipe.
Taking this, yeah. Perfect for Jackie.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
An aquarium.
Used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark. Like, mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
Leather belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. Used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized, and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020. Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
That's definitely why they're up there, yeah. Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
Better get going.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
You gotta come, Misty. You got a right to be there.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V. So, shall we go?
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? Meaning...
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal. Thought I'd stay there. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
My deepest condolences. He was a fine boy.
Then go raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
P, it's good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please.
Hey, V.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. "12 rounds, buddy."
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Anyone else?
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It all started when he put a heater to my head. Then some badges showed up and beat the shit out of us both. It's half my fault, half his, and we hightailed it out together. Half an hour later, well, we're eating dinner at Mama Wells. Turned out to have more in common than we thought. Principles. Jackie Wells. An honorable man. He placed principles first and stuck hard to him. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Broder, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others." For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life without hesitation. But most importantly, Jackie loved life and had no fear. Heart on his sleeve, he didn't overthink things. He just went for it. Thought he was bulletproof. And that he'd become a legend at the afterlife. And ultimately, he did what he set out to do. Shit in the shoes of some powerful people. And if he's watching, I bet just about now, he's flipping them all the bird. He always wanted more than he got out of life. Rest easy, Chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo. Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. A lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. And she was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, V.
Hey. Are you alright?
Yeah. I think I'm just still in that garage, mentally. I just need a sec.
Campos all torn up. Says he feels like he lost... Hey, you! Have a drink with us, hmm? To Wells?
All right. Why not?
To Wells! May he rest in peace.
Good for now, thanks.
See? You gotta know when to stop.
Ay, give me a break. All right, let's go.
Pour you another? For Jaquito?
Pour. For Jackie.
Amen, brother.
Yep. On a tequila offering was. My first shot at tequila was at a funeral. Second cousin. Name was Little Lupe. Some of its friends called him Loco Lupe.
I'm gonna miss him. I already do.
Me too, cabron. Me too. Here's to Jackie. Gone off to greener pastures.
Jackie Wells.
A proud son of Haywood.
Well, I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Lupe's been handling the loss pretty good.
She's a strong woman. Ah.
Here to say goodbye to one of your own, Padre?
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Jackie, do you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
How are things in the streets?
This is not the place to conduct business. Have some respect.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
Vaya por Dios.
V? That you? Shit. Thought you were gone.
You're not alone in thinking me dead. Thought it was game over for me too.
Things went ass up, huh? Not as planned.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
You know where she is?
What'd I just say? Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Can we meet? Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
I'm a bit under leveled here.
Thursday, Friday, whatever works for you.
Oh, now where'd you stick your head, huh?
Ah! Cyberpsychosis!
Ah!
Eh?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Hey, V! You hear me?
Ah!
Loud and clear, you don't need to yell. What's up?
Doing a little competition. Shooting. Prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Yeah, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
¿Y luego? ¿Dónde estás?
and poof, problem solved. Ugh.
¿Eh?
¡Ah! ¡Pinche puto!
¿Ahora te vas a esconder?
¡A huevo, carajo!
Yep.
No. Aquí estoy, esperándote. ¿Eh?
¡Ni! ¡Solo me juzga la huesuda!
You guys didn't see that. V just imagined that.
Hey, V! You hear me?
Loud and clear, you don't need to yell. What's up?
Doing a little competition. Shooting. Prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Yeah, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
Hey! Haven't I seen you here before? Got a good memory for faces. Here for a good time.
Good memory for faces and other things.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den?
Yep. Take the stairs down. I'll let Judy know you're coming. Scare away any customers, and you're out.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Well,
Don't touch me.
takes all sizes, I guess. All sizes
Feast your
and shapes.
eyes on this, huh? Tell me, baby, do I look as fine as I feel right now? Come on now. Don't be such a wet rag.
Come off it, Zoe. Man wants a woman with some class.
That's so. Well, then you can go home.
What? You want a new friend?
Tell your friend that Mr. Latex will be in trouble.
Nothing's wrong. Really.
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Still feel like shit.
Little hair of the dog?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
4
I
a.m.
said I'd
last
come to
night,
you.
Gina and me sat at the bar.
You
And
was
she's
mad.
rattling on about the bank stuff, yada, yada, yada.
Keep 'em coming.
All
Keep
the
the
while,
lights on it.
I'm angling to
That's
get a
why.
word in, because I need her to cover for me that afternoon when I go to pick my daughter up from preschool. But it's chill, you know. Then, this guy stumbles in, whacked out, almost knocks over Maul at the door.
He go apeshit inside?
Nah, get this. Shum says he wants real fun, real flesh, punching animal like. No virtue shit. He knows it's not allowed, but he'll pay triple. So Gina, what she do? drags the gong back to a box. Guy's so high, he thinks the BD trolls are some fancy-ass toy. And Gina loads the orgy with the infinite loop orgasm at the end.
You're kidding. And he couldn't tell?
Nah, come on. Even when they're sober, still think that bukkake finish is real.
No. Ugh, I do not want to hear it. Hey, where are you going? Nothing to see back
Let
here.
it lie. Judy's friend.
You done with that bagulho?
Yep. Back to the bump and grind.
We're gonna leave those with stories that this place reminds me of for a later date.
Stop
Maybe
telling
never.
every joy toy you meet to come here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all?
I don't.
You so concerned about strays? Go take care of your guest.
Sus, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
You just don't give up, do you? Got nothing more to say to each other. Thought I made that clear. Or was I just...
Listen, have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist?
Seem to know how the heist went. Meaning you did talk to her.
I know how you fucked up. Got all your Jumbas killed like a real pro.
Caught some lead myself too.
Boo-hoo. Occupational hazard for you mercs.
Sure, I took a risk. We all did. But it was Evelyn who gave it to us in the first place. She knew what this was from the start.
Fine. Looks like we're all in this piss pot together. But you're desperate. Writing's on your face.
Okay, let's just say I'm pretty much fucked. Biochip we clept during the heist is killing me. Albeit slowly. Evie commissioned the job. Might know how to stop that. That's why I need to know who hired her.
Let's say I believe you. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. I'd look for her there.
Where's that?
Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Mega Tower. Luxurious.
Wait. Just let me know how she's doing. Okay?
I'll give you a call, okay?
Thanks. Thank you, V.
A doll. Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
I just woke up one day looking like this? This is real life, not no fairy tale. I'm a woman. That demands sacrifice. It's hard work, never easy.
You don't say. See? I've always been a woman.
Oh, so this is what fucking sororal solidarity looks like now. Locker room digs.
Welcome to real life, sister. Your words, not mine.
No comment. Presented as well.
Forget Evelyn.
What a sweet
Admit
little
it.
face you
This
have.
is about Judy's virtues, isn't it? Good shit, if I say so myself.
Nobody can hold a candle to Judy. She cuts virtues like they were diamonds.
Damn straight.
Call me Mr. Hands. If you're looking for Pacifica jobs, call me.
Name's V. And what? No, pleased to meet yous?
I'm truly honored to meet you. You got any biz, call me.
Okay. I'm gonna be stopping it here for the stream. I'll see you guys later. I'll probably do most of the Atomic Love stuff off stream, and I'll meet you on Ghost Town. But till then, I'll catch you crazy cats later, okay? Careful on those back streets.